What's going on YouTube? VT Blackskin here with another VT reaction. This time I'm gonna do something kind of new, and I plan on doing this with other groups that I'm starting off with. So this is gonna be a long intro. I will, instead of putting reaction time, I think I'll put I'll put chapters so you can just skip over. But it's gonna consist of me explaining what these videos are gonna be, an apology as far as the Day6, as far as the group, my day, the fans, everything, and then I'm gonna look up the members' profiles, kind of, or about the history of the group. But basically, any group that I'm not familiar with, I'm gonna start doing these where I'm gonna check out. I'm gonna do a 3 music video like reaction, where I check out their debut, then I'll do their most popular song or whatever music video has the highest views, and then I'll do their most recent one. As far as Day6, congratulations, which I'm kind of already familiar with because Moonbill sung it on when she was on that show Second World or something, Second Universe. I didn't know it was their debut track though, so I have heard the song but not from them or seen the music video. The highest viewed one is "You Were Beautiful," and then the last one, it's in Korean, but I think it's the album's called The Decade. It's called Dream Bus. So those are 3 I'm gonna be checking out. As far as the apology goes, I just reacted to One Pill's highs and lows a couple days ago, and I said I wasn't really familiar with their music because I really just got into them recently. They were on Game Caterers with JYP edition, and I loved them. They were hilarious, by the way. Excuse me, but I said I wanted to get into him because I liked him on the show, and then I'm kind of already familiar with Young K from his. He was on certain variety shows that I know of, with Jonathan, with Cheddar Young, and then the radio stuff he does. But I said I hadn't really checked anything out on my channel. I think I said that in the One Pill reaction. Little did I know, I must have forgot, but I go to look up their highest viewed video, and the first video that popped up, it didn't do it in order yet, but the video that popped up when I typed in Day6 music video was I Wait. And I seen the thumbnail and I was like, hold up, I've seen that thumbnail before. I said I remember making the thumbnail on a reaction. I was like, oh crap, I reacted to them already. So I said, yeah, I must have forgot about that song. So I go in my YouTube studio, which I'm not gonna show on screen, but I pulled it up here and I typed in Day6. I've reacted to 4 of their songs. The first reaction I did to them was February 7th, Sweet Chaos of 2020. And then the last one was the I Wait, October 30th, 2021. So it's been roughly 4.5 years since the last one. I can't explain anything. I have no reasons. I will say there are groups that I react to so many different groups that sometimes I just forget. So I stopped reacting to them October 30th. There was no intention behind it. There was no reason. I just forgot about them. But that being said, I'm gonna start getting into them. I don't even remember the songs. I need to go back after I do this reaction. I'm actually gonna go back and rewatch I Wait, I Loved You, Shoot Me, and Sweet Chaos. But like I said, it's not intentional. I apologize. I apologize, Day6. I'm getting old too. Anyway, that being said, like I said, congratulations, You Were Beautiful and Dream Bus are gonna be the ones I checked out. If I don't have the Day6 playlist yet, I'll make one with those and the One Pill highs and lows song. But anyway, I did look up their profile. I did not realize there were 6 members originally, and I actually like the meaning, but the name Day6, 6 members for each day of the week, and the fans represent the 7th day. The ones I know, Sungjin, Young K, One Pill, Doan are still in the group, and then Junhyuk said he left. He left pretty early. They debuted in 2015, September, so he left like 5 months later, February 27th, 2016. Jay left in January 1st, 2022, which is more recent. But I did look up his profile lower down, excuse me, and I saw he goes by EAJ, which I've seen that name on music videos or something before. I just didn't know who it was, or I didn't even know how to pronounce it, but it was just his name backwards. So I may check him out as well. But right now, this is about Day6, the four remaining members. Fandom name, My Day. I think I said already, My Day. But it's been a long-winded intro. 5 minutes I've been recording already. We are going to go ahead and get into it. Let me close out these other tabs. Again, I will have chapter markers to I don't even know what I'm doing. Nope, don't start yet. So y'all can skip all this talking if you want. But anyway, congratulations. I'm gonna like it already because I know I like the song, even though I haven't heard it with their vocals. But 3 minutes and 54 seconds. Day6, congratulations, music video.
이제는 연락조차 받질 않아 너 대신 들리는 몸이 건조한 목소리 힘든 날들도 있는 건데
Is that Jay?
못 이겨 또 다른 대안을 찾아가 시간을 가지자 이 말을 안 잊는
It looks like a baby there. Also, I knew they were gonna look different. Like Sunjin, I knew wasn't gonna have like real long hair or something. I was more than likely. So what I have the body back. That's it. It's funny. This video came out 10 years ago. It's very stereotypical what they're doing with the pulsing focus of that time period. Oh, one pill. He didn't age a bit. He still looks the same. Like the way he said, oh. I will say in the 10 years, Sungjin and Young K especially, they've filled out. Like they've gained weight where it's like they've looked like they were so skinny here. Like they filled out like as a man, like men. I did see Young K was the main rapper too. That's crazy. Like that growl, that calm. I've been going back before between the lyrics and the video. Have they showed close-ups of Doan yet? Yeah, so we're gonna rewatch that with the captions off. It has like a, it's gonna sound negative, like a sickly color grade to it, but it's kind of stereotypical. Not stereotypical to a point, but back in the day, like look, this is very green toned. Like the whole image is the sliders more green. The way they edited it, edited it, edited it. Blah, blah. Anyway, go ahead and get into it again.
이제는 연락조차 받질 않아. 이제는
So I'm guessing this is Jay. This is Junhyuk.
연락조차 받질 않아. 너 대신 들리는 몸이 건조한 목소리. 힘든 날들도
They're using retro film grain, film damage.
소리. 힘든 날들도 있는 건데 잠깐을 못 이겨 또 다른 태안을 찾아.
And then you can see what they're doing here.
잠깐을
Like it goes out of focus, and it'll come back. And it goes out of focus, and it'll come back.
다른 태안을 찾아가. 시간을 가지자. 이 말을 안 읽는 그대로.
I will say the song I'm most excited to hear, I think it's called Welcome to the Show, which was actually on Game Caterers with the Starship version.
Congratulations, 넌 참 대단해. Congratulations, 어쩜 그렇게 아무렇지 않아 하면 알지 바빠. 웃는 얼굴 보니까 잊었나 봐. 시간이 가잖아 맑게 생각해보잖아 맑게 내 눈을 보면서 믿게 놓고 이렇게 내게 아무렇지 않아 하면 알지 바빠. 웃는 얼굴로 나를 까맣게 잊고 행복해하는 넌 어때? 그 남자 나보다 더 나아. 그 사람이 내 기억도 지워줬나 봐. 그래 너가 행복하면 됐지.
There's something I want to say, but then I don't want to say it because sometimes fans don't know how to act. But in this video, One Pill kind of looks like Junghyun from Shiny.
Congratulations, 어쩜 그렇게 아무렇지 않아 하면 알지 바빠. 웃는 얼굴 보니까 잊었나 봐. 시간이 가잖아 맑게 생각해보잖아 맑게 내 눈을 보면서 믿게 놓고 이러잖아 맑게 내 눈을 보면서 믿게 놓고 이렇게 내게 아무렇지 않아 하면 알지 바빠. 웃는 얼굴로 나를 까맣게 잊고 행복해하는 넌 진심과 congratulations 바로 얼마 안 걸렸네 잘나셨어. 인터넷에 올라온 네 사진을 보니 그리 많이도 행복하니 입이 귀까지 걸려 있는 것 같아. 난 아직도 숨
This is crazy, Sam. Am I tripping again? I still haven't seen a close up of Doan, but it is crazy seeing him as a rapper, like with the attitude.
다행히는 절대 아플 일은 없겠다. 만약 또 이별을 경담 그럴 때마다 새로운 사랑을 시작하면
When I'm saying Doan is Doan. Doan.
Congratulations 어떻게 이래 Congratulations 넌 절대 내게 돌아오지 않아 기대조차 않아.
I will say that was some. I do like the framing they used in this with the right here, where he's right here, but then they're showing the focus on the couple sitting across from him. Which I'm trying to think of the angles. I don't even think that technically would work. You would have to be sitting on this side. Excuse me, looking at the glass this way instead of at this angle. But
넷에 올라온 네 사진을 돌아오지 않아 기대조차 않아 나 없이도 얼마나 잘 살지 몰라. 시간이 가잖아 맑게
there he is.
생각해보잖아 맑게 기다림 속에 날 가둬버리고 너만 이렇게 내 곁을 떠나버리고 너만 이렇게
Holy crap. Yeah, man, I feel old.
내 곁을 떠나가 그 남자를 만나 난
And that wasn't even that old of an iPhone. I had the original when it came out. All right, I'm go to You Were Beautiful. This one's longer, 4 minutes 43 seconds. This came out 9 years ago. February. I already closed the tab, but I don't remember when the Junior Hook, I think his name was, left. I think it was in February, so he might be in this one. We'll see. I'm talking too much. Day6, You Were Beautiful. 4 minutes and 43 seconds. Wait a second. I like the tone of this one already. From the title already gives like the vibe, but the way he came in, it's like slow and somber. There he is. I want to say I've heard this somewhere. Just that one part. Oh yeah, I only see 5 members here. So she's watching all these old memories. This part that I recognize that part. Okay, so they just broke up or something. I thought it was gonna be a like a car crash scene at the end or something. Or they had those videos where it's like slow and somber like this, and they're looking at old memories and stuff, and then it shows that something happened to them. I actually really like this set a lot. It's simple. They're just in a room, but the angles they're using, the close ups, the mid shots, all that, and then the wides, and then just simple light in the back with these particles floating in the air. I'm having a brain fart. Yeah, paso. I think they're saying like yeah, paso. You were beautiful. I thought he was saying que paso. Like I was like they put some Spanish in here. Young K's pants stand out just as much as One Pill's hair. I wanted to say this was like a continuation of the first song because there was a scene where it reminded me of the first song. I think I might be confusing music videos now. But at the end, crying on the phone where I pointed out the old iPhone. Yeah, this is kind of similar, but I think the other one he was up against like a side of a trash can or something, or a mailbox or something.
잘 지내라던 그 목소리 다 그마저도 내겐 예뻤어 내게 보여준 눈물까지 너와 가졌던 순간들을 다 지났지만 넌 너무 예뻤어.
It's kind of funny to me, but one thing I was thinking of watching these last two videos, it must be not easy, is not the right word, but a lot less difficult for a band member their music video record days, because like the idols, you have to be in the video, you have to perform, you have different sets and everything. This video they basically recorded in that room, and then the director and the camera people went out and the actors and shot different scenes. So yeah, they you have to record, don't get me wrong, multiple times, different angles. Like it wasn't like they just played it one time through and that was it. This is, what would I say? Dream Bus? Yeah, Dream Bus from the album The Decade. It's another one, almost 4 minutes. Studio J. Oh, the edges. Whoa, what did they shoot this on? Oh, I forgot.
와, 드디어 찾았다. 와, 이거 봐. 몇 번의 알람의 기상 시간 보내
There he is, Sexy Poodle.
달렸던 버스에 난 구겨진다.
They shoot this on Petzl lenses.
내 소리 숨만 부르는데 내려도 비워지지가 않아. 이를 악물고 발버둥 쳐봐도 꿈쩍 하나지 않는 이 세상 위에서 저 혹시 꿈을 찾고 있나요? 아니면 찾고 있나요? 난 계속 꿈을 꿔요. 지금 꼭 움켜쥐고 있는 이 버스 손잡이처럼 흔들려도 비틀대도 꿈을 놓지 않을 거예요.
Mm.
어찌저찌 버텼다는 안도감만으로 집 갈 버스에 올라 난 구겨진다. 멋진 차와 나란히 출발해도 더 멀어지기만
I thought he pushed him out the way in front of a TV. It was a safe.
혹시 꿈을 찾고 있나요? 아니면 찾고 있나요? 난 계속 꿈을 꿔요. 지금 꼭 움켜잡고 있는 이 버스 손잡이처럼 흔들려도 비틀대도 꿈을 놓지 않을 거예요. I never wanna let go. I never ever let go. 아무리 힘들어도 dream
I know Sungja's a leader, but I didn't look up the ages. I think he was born in '95, but I don't know if he's the oldest.
찾고 있나요? 난 계속 꿈을 꿔요. 지금 꼭 움켜잡고 있는 이 버스
I said in my one pill reaction, he gives me Maknae energy, even though I know Doon is a Maknae. But is our Young K and Doon Maknae line? Let's say that's way too quick to be 4 minutes. He's 11 and doing that with a villain shirt on. Yeah, it looks they either I want to say they did it in camera, but this out of focus edges. They might have did it in post. We added some radio blur to it, but some of the shots were like way more loopy. Also, like, did they if they did all this in post, but like the edges, like you see the imperfections of the lens. It's almost like they did a RGB split on it as well, but it's only on the out of focus. I think that I want to know what lenses they shot this on. You throw something at the window? Yeah. Like, this is crazy. Oops. Is it me or do they like the kind of slightly upward angle for One Pill? Where he's kind of like looking like this. So he's collecting little trinkets. I want to know what that. I don't have to pause it when I see it. That arch behind him is like looks like it's made out of scrap. Yeah, it's like a bunch of scrap. The blue edge lights. All this is coming down and these two are still fighting. the satisfaction. I want to say almost all the bust shots too were at off angle. The decade I just snapped, the 10 years is it? Well, 2025 was there 10 years. But anyway, this has been my V3 reactions to congratulations, you were beautiful, and Dream Bus. As I said, I will get back to I'm gonna have to remember the names. Chaos, Sweet Chaos, something like that. I'll look them up, but I gotta go back and recheck those out. This has been my V3 reaction to Day 6. I'm going to start consistently reacting to them now. But like, comment, subscribe. Love you guys. VD Blackskin out.